Good morning, everybody. I wanted to do a quick video today. Unique just wrapped up their yearly convention, and so we've got all kinds of excitement going on. But I wanted to start getting into my videos again. I've had a lot of changes with my other job, so I've been pretty busy and kind of chaotic. But I'm going to start keeping up on my videos again. So this one's just going to be a quick base face. It's my summer routine for base face, so it's changed a little bit with tan, and so my skin complexion's changed a little. So I just wanted to show you some of the tips and tricks that I've got for using the same concealers, the same foundations that you have, but just kind of changing it up a little bit so that you can use it in the summertime with your tan as well. So first off, I just got out of the shower. I went ahead and I used my absolute favorite thing in the entire world. This is our facial cleanser. So we have a couple different versions. This one's for oily skin, but we do have one for dry. And so this is our Illuminate Clear. This is for the oily skin. So this stuff I absolutely love. It's really cool. I got it just to try it out. One of the girls had told me that it works really, really well for her oily skin, and I love it. So it comes out kind of like this. I don't know if you can see. It's a little gray. Kind of like a masky look, but it really bubbles and cleanses, and it comes clear right off. You know, it's not like a mask where it dries hard. So I use this in the shower. I love this stuff. If you have any questions about this, message me because you have to try it. It's amazing. Now, they did just release at convention that we're coming out with a brand new skincare line. So that should be releasing soon, which I'll go into more detail on that later on. In a different video, but I think that they are redoing this one, but I love this. So if you have any questions about that, and I'll make sure I put some comments down when we get our new products released as well. So I already used that in the shower. Now I'm going to go in with our primer. So this is our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I love this stuff. This is like a clear, and I just go ahead and just use like 2 little dots right here. Okay. Now we do have an eye primer, which I absolutely love, but I'm out of at the moment, and it's got a little bit of a tint to it. And I really like it because it really helps kind of set your makeup a little bit more. It helps make the colors pop. So I am out of that, but we do have that as well. But this one you can use on your face and your eyes. Okay, so I just do a couple drops like that on all over my face, forehead, cheeks, and chin, and then rub it in. And then I just do another little dot for my eyes. I just like to make sure that I've got plenty on my eyes. Okay, so next what I'm using for my dark circles under my eyes and my redness on my cheeks and my nose and my chin, I go in with our concealer. So I got this guy right here. This one, let's see, Chiffon, because it's one of the medium dark ones. So this is the concealer that I use. I normally just go ahead and I'll put just a little bit on my hand. I use my hand. Some people prefer not to, but I just put a little bit on my hand here. Now, I always make sure that I use our rose water. So this I always use on my sponges. This will keep your sponges a little bit damp so that they're not soaking up too much product. So I just do a couple sprays on my blending bud. And then I'll just go right in, pick up some off of my hand, and start under my eyes. And then I kind of come down my cheeks a little bit. So you can see already how amazing this coverage is with just like a tiny little dab. You really don't need a lot. Otherwise, you're just going through a product. You don't need that much at all. And now you can see just how uneven my skin tone is. So then I'll pick up a little bit more, do under this eye. And then I always try and get it down, down under my cheeks, or under my cheeks a little bit too, so that it doesn't look too raccoony. And then I go right over my nose because my nose is really red as well, and kind of around my nose. I tend to use this the same, like on the same sections that you would use highlighter on. So I'll go my cheeks and down my cheeks a little, try and knock out all that red on my nose, and then up onto my forehead too, just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines or that everything kind of blends well. But look at my dark circles, completely gone. Stuff's amazing. And then I do a little on my chin as well. Okay, so now you can really see where the product is and the difference in my skin tone. But it helps hide all that red. Okay, so that's our concealer. Now after that, obviously I have our liquid foundation. Okay, this is a must. I have to have this. I have to use this every single day. This color is also in Chiffon. Now this is a little bit light for me for the summertime. So what I ended up doing is I went back to my BB Flawless. This one I have caramel, and I'll mix the two of them to help make sure that I've got the right color. So I just put a little bit of this on my hand. All right. And then I take a few drops, which this one's almost empty, but I do have a new one over there. I take a few drops of my liquid foundation. Normally we use 5. Sometimes I'll just do 2 or 3. You really don't need that much because you've got the BB cream there too. Okay. And then I'm trying to go as fast as possible so this isn't too lengthy. I don't have a 5-minute face. That's the truth. Hashtag truth. I don't have a 5-minute face. Okay. So, and then we'll just go ahead and do circles. So you're just picking up both of them at this point, you know? So you're just going to make sure that you've got, can you see me? There. Just picking up both the colors. And then you can blend them right on your face, and it kind of helps take away from that skin tone color or that difference in what would normally be your wintertime liquid foundation. And I actually had my BB cream laying around. You know, I wasn't really using it so much in the wintertime. So this is a great way to make sure that you're not finishing up your products. So this works really well for me in the summer. Okay. Now my brush sheds a little bit, so I normally just go in with a light brush and get off all the fuzzies. Alright, good. Okay. Then what I like to do just to set all of my foundations is I use our Mineral Touch powder foundation, okay? Pressed powder. So this one is in chiffon, which is obviously like my favorite color. These are awesome. I absolutely love this. Comes with a little mirror. And so I just go in with like a fluffy brush, just pick up a little bit. You don't need a lot. You're not really doing this for coverage. You're doing this more for, just to set your liquid foundation. If you were doing it for coverage, then you'd want to pick up a little bit more. But this is just to help set, okay? Now, because I'm so behind on videos recently, I am going to actually break this entire look up into a few different videos. So this one here, this is going to be just the base face. And I'm going to do everything else in a different video, okay? So if you want to see more, check it out. But look at the difference in my complexion. You remember how blotchy I was? All the dark circles, the redness, that was all over my face. Look at how even my skin tone is. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And it only took us, what, 7 minutes, and I talked a lot. So absolutely, like these are the products that are must-haves. These are the ones that you want to start with. If you have any questions, comment below. Otherwise, take a look at my other videos. Thanks, guys.